Okay, so today I'm going to show you the setup of Steam Cities. This is the setup for four players. This table has 1 meter per 2 meters, and you can see all of them fit in this small table. For the fifth and the sixth player, we can have more tiles into the board, which will extend the board, and then those two players will start more towards at the middle. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 10, and this is the usual setup. So once each city starts in each corner, then we have the main board, the minister cards, which is here. I put underneath. Then we have the captain, which we need to choose. And these are the battle cards, which usually we flipped it, but for these purposes, we're going to put the side up. Then we put it all the meeples, and we're going to collect foods, woods, and materials based on what is underneath the city and what the captain card mentions. So the captain card also can say one food starts with one food or two foods, and can mention other stuff like the event cards, which in this case, this one has one event card. So here the captain says one event card, scouts cost -1, but I need to do an upgrade in order to move with scouts. So in this case, this is not a good card to start. We have other cards, so we should be or we could use this captain, but we need to make sure which minister we started with. So in this case, this minister has once the scouts can collect the resources. This is actually a really nice card to start with. So my main goal at this moment is to develop immediately the scouts. Now I'm going to start around the table this way, or let's do it anti-clockwise. So we have the cathedral city. So the cathedral city will be the first to start. Then we have the sea city, the sky city, the sea city, which is that kind of a boat. That's kind of a big balloon. And then we have the steam city, which is that one. In this case, the steam city can start here because it's a mountain and he can't cross mountains. Although the sky city can, because it can fly. Actually, there's a token here that is missing to tell us if the city is flying or not flying. So in this case, it's not flying. Okay, so let's start with the cathedral. And the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to I have two foods and one building material, but in order to upgrade the scouts, so I don't have any dependency on the levels, only I will have dependency on the sabotage and the trade agents. That will have dependency on the level 1. In this case, which will be this one. In this case, I'm going to I'm going to exchange this for 2 woods, because it's mentioned there that I can trade. So this doesn't count as a movement. We have 2 movements. The first one is move the city, and the second it's trade. Actually, I started wrong. So let's start with the cathedral city. In order to move the cathedral city, I'll need woods, which I don't have. So I can exchange this for woods, or this for wood. So this will give me 1 wood, and this will give me 2 wood. And if I want to move the city like this, it means that I'm going to get 1 wood, expend only 1 wood. If I want to move like this, the city like this, I'll need to expend 2 wood. So in this case, I'm going to move this, and I'm going to move the city to here. So now I'm going to move the city to here, and this is a desert, which I won't get nothing, but I'll get another settlement, so I'll get another material. So what I've done here was exchange this for 2 wood, which I haven't exchanged, and then since going to expand 2 woods to move, I've burned it, let's say, and I got from the settlements another metal. The next movement that I can do is still do another exchange and upgrade for a scout, which is woods and building material, and I'm going to put my scout over here, which is this. So I'm going to deploy a scout. Now it's the Sky City to start. Is going to move here, I mean. So let me move this. This board, this table is not the best because the things move all over the place. I should have like a rubber board or something like that. So I'm going to do this with my city. And since I have landed in a grasslands, I'm going to collect another woods into my stockpile. Now I see if I can do anything else. Yes, I can. I can upgrade my scout, and I'm going to upgrade my scout. So only after, if I want to upgrade this, again, I need to upgrade for level 1, which is going to unlock the trade and the agent. Oh, by the way, one thing that I forgot, since we already move a tile, so I need to collect here, not collect, but move here my tile as well, and here the same thing, because I have unlocked 1 tile, and this will count at the end of the game. Points at the end of the game. So if I have 1 point more than any other player, that will count as points. And the city is going to move to here. So actually this city can't move, so has lost the opportunity to move, but he wants to exchange this for 2 woods, the building material for 2 woods, and now he also can deploy a scout. Here is going to deploy a scout, maybe here. So now we are in the Steam City. The Steam City wants to move over here. They can move for free because the movement is for free. So he's going to move to here, and they're going to collect, since it's a settlement, this is a settlement, is going to collect 1 building material. And they also going to build a scout. So now I'm going to deploy a scout here, maybe here, and they move this here, and they need to move here the tile as well. Unfortunately, I ordered the wrong cubes. It should be smaller, but this is still a prototype anyway. So now we have finished the first round. What's going to happen? We're going to move into summer. Now on the summer, since it's I forgot to mention, since it's the first turn, we're not going to collect any woods, but from now on, the spring will give me 1 more food on sea. So if I move into a sea, I'll collect 1 more wood, 1 more food, I mean, for in the sea, because we are in spring and the fishes are all around. Again, the cathedral city is going to move forwards, going to move here. They want to move here, and they're going to spend 1 wood here. They burn that wood, but they've collect another forest, and the forest basically give them 1 wood back. What else they can do? So they already decided to move the city. They won't be able to move the scout this turn. If you want to move the scout, you need to wait for the next turn. Now this city. Oh, and again, since we need to move another square over there. Now the Sky City is going to collect the forest. They are going to move this, or they're going to move the scouts. Let me see. The scout can collect resources. Okay, the scout cost me money, so probably I'll move with the city. I'll burn 1 wood and collect. Oh, I don't have wood to burn. Damn. I don't have wood to burn. So the city can't move, but since I don't have wood to burn, I can borrow wood. I can ask a loan so to the global treasury. There's something wrong here. Okay, there was a okay. There is a slight detail that I forgot to mention, because we need to collect the resources from the city at the beginning of the game on the first turn, and I completely forgot about that. So this case is going to collect two foods and 1 wood. Let me get here 2 food and 1 wood. I was thinking this wasn't looking good because actually this is not the first playtest, and I fixed this at the beginning of the game on the first playtest, and I thought, why I don't have enough resources? That is the reason why. So this one is 3 foods. This one is 3 foods, and this one is 2 woods and 2 woods. So in this case, I only have 3 slots. In order to unlock that slot, I need to upgrade my storage. And this one has 1 food, 2 wood, 1 food, 2 wood. And this one is 2 foods and 1 wood. 2 foods and 1 wood. So sorry, I only realized this now. I've been playtesting as well the equation, so I completely forgot this slightest detail. Okay, so now we have food and we have wood. This wasn't looking quite good for the Sky City, and they're going to move here. So they're going to collect. They're going to burn a food to move, but since they're moving into the forest, they're going to collect another one. And now it's going to be, they want to do anything else, they want to upgrade, yeah, they could upgrade another scout if they want, but since we are, well, they could exchange the, okay, let's do another upgrade here. Let's put another scout, let's deploy another scout, and deploy another scout. Now we're going to the sea city, so the sea city is going to be a little tricky, because they can't do this. They need to or move like this, which is going to be quite costly, and or like this. So it's going to do 2 movements. So 1, 2. So they're going to unlock 2. Let's move this and move it like this, and she's going to collect 1 forest, 1 wood, but she's going to spend, since she has made 2 movements, she's going to spend 2, actually 3, so she needs to collect this as well, convert 2 food to 1 wood, and they can now do the 2, because the CCT costs 2 to move on land and 1 just to move on sea. Since they pass over the forest, they collect another wood. They want to do any movements? No, they skip the turn, and that's it. Oh, by the way, don't forget to move this one as well. This playing with several boards is going to be quite confusing. Several players, it's going to be quite confusing. Now, the Steam City wants to move forward, wants to move over here. Sorry. Wants to move over here, and they're going to move into the forest. They spend 1 wood, they collect another one from there, and that's it. They are at the same. They want to, well, they can't do anything else. They pass. And now we're going to back to the cathedral. But first we need to move this dot here. which is going to be summer. So summer means that grasslands will give 2 foods instead of 1. Okay, so now we are in the next turn, and Cathedral going to do what? They're going to move the scouts, because the scouts can collect resources and only cost, actually doesn't cost to move. So the scout's going to move this way. Let's flip this way like this. And can collect foods. There's 1 food here. Oh, I can't collect any more foods, can I? 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually I can collect more foods. So because I need to do an upgrade. I need to do an upgrade here. Yeah. So anyway, that's fine. We lose the money. You move this one because we unlock another tile. And actually I'm going to do an upgrade of the storage. So I'm going to put here the storage, and I'm going to spend 1, 2, because 2 represents 1 building material. Actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this represents 2 woods. 2 woods. 2 wood. Let me just get here 2 woods. Okay, and now I need 2 building materials. So I'm going to exchange this for 2 building materials, and now I can upgrade this. Okay, I can upgrade this. Very well. By the way, one thing that I completely forgot to mention on the previous moves was to put the victory points. So in this case, the Cathedral has 2 points, needs to move to the 2 points. The Sky City has deployed 2. The blue one deployed 2 as well. And they deployed 1. Let's just put it here. And they deployed 1 as well. So sorry, with this I completely lost the track of the victory points. So now we have the Sky City. The Sky City going to move this way, or do they want to move the sabotage protection? Oh, actually, the scouts don't cost anything, so they're going to move the scouts here. They're going to flip this one, and they're going to fight with the pirates. Ha! So they found a pirate. What's going to happen here is the pirate has 1 of strength, and they can pick a card here. They need to pick a card. So since it has 1 of strength of power, and the Sky City actually has 1 of power as well, so I'm going just to spend this card, because I'll get 2 of power, and this way I can beat the pirates. But I need to discard a card. So this card it's done, and I beat the pirate. Now I'll collect 1 building resources. No, actually 1 victory point. Sorry, 1 event card. So actually, I didn't look into the event cards. And here we have this event card. If you battle a city at least twice, you gain 2 victory points. And this one, what does? A new scientist development allows to produce 2 woods, and you receive 1 victory point. So actually, we can use this now. We can use this already. I need to check the other ones, so I can move this already. I can use this already. I'll receive 1 victory points and receive 2 woods. So I'm going to use that. Actually, I'm going to discard here. I'm going to put underneath. I'm going to use 2 woods here. Oops, sorry, here. 2 woods, and I'm going to move to 3. So now we have the Sea City. This one mentions that if I manage to complete all the upgrades, okay, this is going to take a while to complete. So let's leave it here. That's probably more at the end of the game. Sorry, we are still here. So now I'm going to move. City costs less one wood to move. The city costs less one wood to move. I think I didn't have this in consideration on the previous movements. So actually I'm going to cost one. I'm going to collect another wood, I mean, because of the tile, and it says this minister allows me to move a city without a cost, but I need to pay at the end of the year one additional wood. Okay, so now is it going to do anything else? Let me see. Okay, let's deploy another scout. Here's the other scout, and you're going to move one victory point, so it has 2 victory points. This is continuous falling all the time. And now we are in the Steam City. So Steam City, what they can do. They should probably upgrade. Let me see. So the scout costs less one wood to move, so they can move the scout for free. That will be good. So I'm going to move the scout here. Oh, wait a minute. But the scout cannot collect resources. Damn. So since they cannot collect resources, I'm probably going to move this way. And then, so since I'm in summer, and this is a grassland, so I'm going to collect 2 woods instead of 1. Okay, good. Now, terminated this turn, we're going to move to autumn. So since we are in autumn, now it's cathedral time to move. They're going to move here to collect, because they can collect resources. They're going to cost 1 wood, which I don't have wood, do I? Oh no, scouts cost 1 to move, so it's for free. So it's free, and I can collect building material, which is good. And now it's the next turn. So now the next player will be Agatha. Oh, I completely forgot to check the event card, what this does. So if you manage to flip more than 5 tiles, okay, this is still more towards the end of the game. Actually, let me check this here, because I completely forget what these event cards do for the Steam City. So we have trade any resource with the opponents outside of the range, and we'll collect 1 victory point. Okay, this is good. If you okay, this is at the end of the game. So we have here a nice card for the Steam, which is we can trade something, and actually now can trade. Well, we can't trade because we didn't develop trade. We need to develop trade first. Now Cathedral is going to be a really bad person. What you're going to do is going to change this for 2 woods. Okay, and is going to move the city and attack that guy. We'll collect then the resources later on. So what's going to happen? He's going to do 2 movements, and is getting fighting the scout. What that means that he's going to fight the scout, but since we have this adjacent to the city, we can have the support from this. So in this case, the city has a power of 3, 4, so we have a total 4, and I still have all my battle cards, so I could use a 4 as well. And just make sure that I'll get them, or a 3, which is destroy a whole opponent structure, and if I lose, I'll collect only I can defend 2 structures. So in this case, I'm going to use the 3. Yeah, use the power 3. So we have 3 from the city, plus 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have a total of 7, but I'm not going to show this to the player. And the other player, in this case, Steam City, has only a power of 1. So they know for sure that they're going to lose the battle. What they can do is try to reduce the damage. So what you can see is with a 0, defend all structures. So it means nothing happens. So let's do that. Because even if you got the support with the city, we're going to have 1, 2, and we could have another spend of 4, but still it's going to be less than what I have here. We're going to play this way. So at the same time, both players will flip the cards, and we count the total. They have done 7, we have done 2 points only of power, and this is going to go back to the city, because my card mentions that nothing happens to my structures. And this card gets discarded. And the same for the cathedral city. Gets discarded. In the case of the structure being lost, the city will gain, the cathedral city will gain 1 building material. Since that card defended the scouts, nothing happened. So now we're going to collect the resources from here, which is going to be the grasslands, and so it's going to be sea. So are 2 foods. We are in the winter, so it's 2 food. 2 food. And actually, I forgot to mention that in the winter, actually, at the beginning, we need to pay, since it says there, we need to pay 1 wood. So everybody needs to pay 1 wood at the beginning of this turn. I forgot that. It's convenient to do always at the beginning of the turn the events on those events. And now, Cathedral has finished their move. We're going to move into City, the Sky City. And Sky City, what is the best to play? They're going to move this, since it's for free. Is it for free? Scouts move, no, can collect resources. Yeah, they are for free, they can move for free. So they going to move to this one and that there. So they're going to collect another building resource. Going to put here, can we build anything? Yes, let's build the first stage. So 1 woods, 1 food, and let's build the level 1 of the city. So we're going to do here an upgrade of the city. The city is still landed, it's not flying. One of the things that we can do is, if the city is flying, they cannot battle. They can only battle if the city is landed. So in this case, what we're going to do is to collect... Oh, sorry, I need to upgrade, because we have upgrades, and this gives me another victory point. Actually, the Sky City is quite forward on the victory points. That's good. And we move this one forward as well. And that's the turn of the Sky City. Now let's go to the Steam City, the Sea City, I mean. And let's probably move forward again, because they don't cost anything, do they? Scouts, well, no, Scouts doesn't cost. So I'm going to move this forward. I'm going to move this here and get 1 building material. Okay. And can they do anything else? No. Can they do play this? No, they can't. So let's move to this one. The Sim City now can play this card. Actually, let's play the card. Oh no, sorry. We can't do it. We can't do it because we can't trade it yet. We can trade it, so we need to upgrade first the city in order to upgrade, and the agent and so on. So let's do that. Let's upgrade the city. Let's upgrade the city. 1 food and 1 food. Level 1. It's here. Okay, now we can create the agents to trade on the next turn. Oh, sorry, we didn't move, so we could move. We need to move. With scouts it's for free, so let's move the scouts. Let's stay away from the guy. Let's move the scout here. Yep. No, actually, let's move here. That doesn't make any sense. And collect one building resource. Now, the cathedral wants to battle the... Oh, sorry. We just ended the turn. So we just ended the turn. What's going to happen? We just reach the end of the turn. So the end of the year, and then we have the next year. This is going to move forwards, and the end of this turn, or the end of this year, we're going to have elections, and the elections mean that we need to choose. In this case, what's going to happen is the Sky City, since it's the first, they can pick whatever minister they want. All the others needs to shuffle them off. They are off. New ministers need to come into play. And since we reach the end of the turn, there's a cost for each city. So the city costs 1 food per year. So this goes away. This one costs 4 food. Jesus. So they need to exchange this for, this for 4 food. For 4 food, okay, and they need to sell, give it back, because it costs 4 food at the end of the turn. This cost 1. Oh, I've done this already, and we have here Sky City that costs 3 of food. So actually, so there's 1, 2. There's 2 from here. No, actually, this gives 4 food. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus the other one you have there. We're going to expand 3 food. So we have now only 2 foods. And then Cathedral, which is quite expensive as well. Cathedral has an issue because they don't have enough food, or do they? Food 4. So this gives 2 food. 2 food 4, yeah, they can. Okay. In this case, Cathedral still has managed to pay it, but if you can't pay, you need to downgrade. Downgrade means, for example, remove the resource, and then you can collect those resources. So this goes away, this goes back here, and you can reuse these resources. So these resources go back to the storage here, so you can exchange. That's the downgrade that you can do. So you are demolishing in order to collect resources, in order to trade and get food, and to pay at the end of the year the food for your citizens. So I hope you guys enjoy this walk through the game. Of course, I didn't. This game is going to be a little more complex as long as we start to battle to each other and trade, etc. I didn't show you guys the sabotage. Let me know on the comments, and I'll do another playthrough on this activities which we haven't done here on the game. But this is to give you an overview of the game, how it works, and how the tiles works, how the tile flips, how the mechanics and the battle. We simulated here a battle. Yeah, the only thing we didn't simulate was the sabotage, and also the elections at the end of this turn. But let me know if you guys want to see that on the comments. Once again, guys, thank you.